Hey Sonny Jim, it's Forzathon. Hit the action button to see what the challenges are this week.
Thanks Anna. Hello all, Jeff here with a new video. I apologise for not posting a Forzathon for Horizon 3 last week. I was away, and useless card challenges in Forza 7. So this week's Forzathon in Horizon 3 is about supercars. First challenge, perform an airborne pass skill to earn 95,000 XP. That's 4 or 5 wheel spins. Second challenge, perform 10 ultimate skill chains in a retro supercar to earn the Porsche 918 Spyder. Third challenge, complete a street race in a modern supercar to earn 35,000 XP. And no fourth challenge, however, we do have 30% off all modern and retro supercars. So let's check them out. So there's a fair bit of variety here. So for example, cars like the Acura NSX, Aston Vantage, a couple of Audi R8s, also got a BMW i8, and the list goes on and on. Now, some cars are DLC, doesn't matter. Most likely there will be a supercar of some sort here that you don't have. Well, especially for myself. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of Ferraris in these divisions. And yeah, so stuff like an Enzo Ferrari, an F50, an F40, a 288 GTO, a bunch of Ford GTs in there as well. There's a fair bit of choice there. Now with these supercars, you'll be using them in at least 2 of the 3 challenges. So happy days. And not only that, if you've got a Horizon edition of any of these cars, you can use them as well. So yeah, and as you can see, a Lamborghini Countach, the Lexus LFA, which is not in Forza 7, thanks Toyota. So there's a fair bit here. McLaren 650S, the 570S, got a couple of McLaren F1s in there as well. I'm just showing you the whole list so you know exactly what you can use. A couple of Nissan GTRs, the R390 as well, the Porsche 911 GT2, the 993 edition. If you've got the Porsche DLC, you've also got the Celine S7 and the GTA Spano. Anyway, let's get on with the first challenge. So many cars you can use here. Now, first off, I'll show you the first challenge, and that's performing an airborne skills. Highly recommend doing this at a cross-country circuit as there are many jumps. So I'm going to the mountain cross-country circuit, and I'm going to do a non-championship race just because you only need to do this for one race. So I'm in the Subaru BRZ Horizon Edition, as that was the price for last week's Forzathon. Airborne, bunch of cars that collided, past a heap of them just as I land back on the tyres, and eventually you'll see airborne pass pop up. Eventually, as there's another car trying to do an airborne pass. There it is, airborne pass. So yeah, that's how you do them. And here's another one next lap, just so you know how to do them. Preferably be right up next to a car, just behind them. As you can see, airborne pass. You know, even if you just park them just after you've landed the car, that's fine, as you can see there. And here is confirmation that you got your 95,000 XP. So let's see if I get 4 or 5 wheel spins out of this. I'll get 5. So what do I get? Best prize here, Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, the C3. And I've got it. Not bad at all. So the next wheel spin. Best prize here, the BMW M3 Horizon Edition with a drift skill boost. And I've got it. Always happy days when you win a Horizon Edition. So yeah. Next best prize here is the McLaren 570S. Do I get it? Nah. Could have got any setup, but 30,000 credits. Fourth challenge, the McLaren 650S. Do I get this one? Nah. Almost got the Skyline 2000 GTR, but 7,000 credits. Not that great. And fifth wheel spin, I could get the Donkervort. And I've got it. That's not bad for wheel spins, that one. So next up, ultimate skill chains. I recommend going south of the airport where the dunes are, as well as where the outback meets Yarra Valley, just on the left of the dry reservoir text, as you can see on the map. So yeah, because there's a lot of jumps here, which means you'll get a lot of air skills and a lot of kangaroo skills, and it's just going to bump up your skill chain. So I've chosen here, the retro supercar I've chosen is the Lamborghini Countach, the Horizon edition, which most people receive as they first play the game. And as you can see, getting that skill chain going. Now, airborne, as you can see, crash landing, all happy days in regard to this challenge. Now, to get the ultimate skill chain, see how it's 9,000, 10,000 in orange right now? Once it hits 20,000, you'll get your ultimate skill chain. Now, if you hit a big tree or a car, you'll break the chain, so you have to start again. And you're going to have to get 20,000 10 times in order to complete this challenge. So, yeah, it's going to be very hard. And as you can see, I just make that danger sign. 121 meters, not too bad. As you can see, over 20,000, happy days. So, do this 10 times. And not only that, I highly recommend turning damage off, because massive jumps like this are going to damage your car, and as a result you're going to have to go, if you had full damage on, you have to keep going back to the auto show, and it'll just be a lot of time spent at the auto show. Whereas if you turn damage off and you really want a Porsche, highly recommend turning damage off, as you would get it done a lot quicker. It's a long challenge, this. It's one of the longer challenges you'll see in the game. Probably just as long as winning a championship. So, yeah, if you're struggling to find some branches to smash, do a drift, do a burnout, just keep the chain alive. 15,000, get a little bit airborne, happy days, and yeah. So yeah, it will take a bit of time, but with these dunes, a lot of jumps, as you can see, massive jumps. It's only going to help 20,000. There you go. For some reason I keep going, but once you get your 10 ultimate skill chains, once I stop, there you go, confirmation I've got the Porsche 918 Spyder. Now, the next challenge is street race. So I decided just to go to the Cooper Pedy highway loop. Now it doesn't matter if you finish first or dead last in this, as long as you're using a modern supercar. The car I'm using here is the Ferrari FF. All-wheel drive, it will always help. So it will always help, you know, getting yourself out of tight corners. And as you can see, I'm in 6th place, and yeah, you just never know what's going to happen. But as I just told you, it doesn't matter about finishing position. So you just have to complete the race. It's like a standard Forza Motorsport 7 challenge. As we go further into the race, I'm still in 4th place as we go to the last couple of corners. And I'll go a bit wide here over the train tracks, and this pesky little Fiat 500 is in my way. Lose 4th place in 5th, and as a result I end up dropping to 6th place as well. Not the best, but it doesn't matter in regards to this challenge. And here we go, confirmation that I've received 35,000 credits. In the opening street it said XP, but it was actually credits. And here is the prize for this week. The Porsche 918 Spyder. All-wheel drive grip, a lot of power thanks to a hybrid twin-turbo V8. It is one of the best hypercars made right now. And since this is in the hypercar division, you cannot have used this in this week's Forzathon challenge unless you decide to do your airborne passes last. So I just decided to give the 918 a bit of a test spin to see what it was like. And yeah, as you can see, it's very fast off the line, very grippy, very hard to drift in this thing. So I decided just to go to the highway, see how fast it is bone stock, 360. As you can see, night time there's not as much traffic as there is in the day, which is good. And yeah, just 372, 373 at the speed trap, and I'm going to hit 380 eventually. There you go, 380, 381. Yeah, so 381 this thing can do, which isn't too bad for a car that's stock. But yeah, it's very fast, and not only that, it is actually very grippy. So I decided to go to the end of the highway at the roundabout, try the drift. No good, too much grip. This is designed to be a track racer, not a drifter. So yeah, it's a definite Forza motorsport car. So yeah, if you want to drift, make it rear wheel drive. But apart from that, apart from the lack of drifting in stock form, it is a very good car. And that's that for this week's Forzathon. And as we go to the beach, a lot of people jogging and walking. There's the 918. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and also subscribe for more content. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.